I'm a mom. I have 2 children, actually. I have a 17-year-old and a 2-year-old. We talk about sexy, no? All right. Who in the room could use a big release right now? Yeah? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a big laugh, a down deep inside laugh, or a really, really sad cry, or a big release. Well, I'm here today to tell you about the portion of the brain that allows you to have that release. Just inside our brain, inside the midbrain, right below sits a thing called the pineal gland, also known as the third eye. Anybody know about this? A little ancient wisdom in the room. It's a discoverable piece. This little piece inside your brain is a partner for making miracles happen. Modern science says that by the time early age of 2 years old, it becomes calcified and inactive. And 40% of the population will have an inactive pineal gland by the age of 17. Do you want me to activate your pineal gland? Okay, good. All right, so here it is. Squeeze in a little bit. It's an ancient sound, one of many, and it's a sound of that's right. So, you guys are probably already using it, but you're not using it under this context, this intention. When we set the intention for the something shifts. You ready for it? Do I have your permission to activate the Yes? Excellent. Okay, so get comfy in your seats. Put a big smile on your face. Gotta have the smile. Okay, good, smiling. Smile, and then take a deep breath in, breathing in, and just let it rip. And again, take a deep breath in. And one more time, big smiles, allow the endocrine system to move and the hormones to a balance, breathing in. How are you guys feeling? Feel it through your body. When we do the meditation, we allow the hormones to move through our body and speak and metabolize through our system. It speaks through our tissue function, our sexual function, our reproduction function, our sleep, and our moods. You guys feeling it, right? It hasn't always been this awesome. I have a 2-year-old, and we're prepping for preschool. And the state of California has a mandate on vaccines. And as a holistic practitioner, I had a bunch of question marks. And those question marks were okay, because in our family, we agreed to have the vaccines. So I took my little, beautiful light in the world to the doctors, and we had the combination shot. And this shot was fine. We went home, and the next day around 9 a.m., I pulled him out of the bed, stand him on the floor, and he walks over to me falling on the ground. He's crying. I want you to hold me, Mommy. I knew something was terribly wrong. So I called the doctor, and I said, I don't know what to do. He says, give him some medicine, put him in the bath, allow him to rest, and so I did. And then around 1 o'clock, I hear a scream, and my nanny says, he's having a seizure. I run upstairs, I grab my beloved, we stand over the bed, we're numb. We don't know what to do. This has never happened before. So we call 911, the paramedics come. They give him a shot. He stops breathing. So we follow the ambulance to the hospital. And for 10 hours straight, something in me is changing. I am rageful, I am blameful, I am hateful, I am targeted, is what I thought. And after 10 hours, he awoke, and he was fine. I was not. I was angry. So what I did, as any other parent would do, is I began the research process, and as you can imagine, what I found. So, there was a moment where I had to make a decision. Everybody is looking for a release. Somebody is looking for a release in this room. And that release is a decision, a personal decision. And so that's what I did. In the midst of me doing my discovery work, I found the meditation. I found the brain activations. I found the chanting, the singing, the dancing, the loving, the crying, the laughing. And something happened. I let it go. I let the fear of not knowing what would happen in the future. I let the blame. I let the hate. I let the resentment. I let it all go. And I had an overwhelming feeling of joy come over me. And that's when my healing started. That's when my family's healing started. You see, it's a billion-dollar industry, this releasing industry it is. Health and wellness, and also alcohol and drugs. We all want to release, and the simple solution is right here inside your brain. It's called the pineal gland. So I ask you today, with science, technology, and spiritual learning, and having the focus on the brain be the pilot of health and wellness, are you willing to do the practice? Are you willing to stand inside yourself and let go? It's really simple. You can do it anywhere. You may look a little strange. All you have to do is commit to the practice and be awesome to one another. Thank you.